up, you little sugar buggers? Welcome back to the channel for 10 top mods to better the realm of magic. So you guys, I've gone ahead and done the Sim Gods work and compiled a 10-part list of mods that will surely make your realm of magic experience, well, a little bit more magical. Because let's be honest, I mean, this game pack it's pretty cool. I think it had a lot of potential, but I mean, I'm only about like 4 parts into our LP, and I feel like I'm a little worried for the longevity of the gameplay when it comes to ROM. However, I feel like these mods can definitely satiate some of that lack of gameplay and also just make things a little more fluid. I mean, the whole fact that townies from all different dimensions show up to the realm of magic, it is literally like a swap meet on a Sunday, just doesn't sit well with me. I know some people are totally down with the business, but I, for one, am certainly not. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with some of the, I guess, gameplay mods that I've found. So first and foremost, I actually have 2 different careers to share with you guys. We've got the witchcraft career here, which is a 5-level career, and at the 5th level you actually need to choose a familiar, which I think is amazing, and then you can choose between becoming a white magic witch, which obviously you're kind of like the good witch, or you can become a black magic witch and essentially practice some untamed magic, which up until this point really didn't serve a purpose. You couldn't kill Sims in the game, but you guys, I got a mod for that too. I'm very freaking excited. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just check it out very briefly. I'm not gonna go super duper crazy in depth with these mods just because I want to leave a little mystery to you guys, and not to mention, I don't want to be here for 50,000 years. I want you guys to dive in game, have a good time, play with some of these mods. Let me know what you think. But it was actually kind of hard to find 10. That was my goal, to find 10 different mods that would really, like, you know, fill that void. Oh, for the second career I actually have Mortician. Now this one was really cool too because this actually allows your game to pop up chance cards. I can't really recall what they were specifically. So here it is, Mortician. Mortician with custom chance cards. It says, this is a new career for The Sims 4. Your Sims can progress up to level 10 of this career. The job is available with other jobs via find a job interaction. Sims will go to work in their own clothes. However, you could always use cast to create a work outfit you think is suitable to change them in before work. Sims will need to build skills such as logic and charisma to progress through the Mortician career. So it comes with 16 different chance cards. Here are all of the career levels. I'm super excited to play with this. This is going to be one of the first careers I've ever actually had a chance to experiment with that comes with chance cards. So here is the placeholder card for the witchcraft career. I really love how authentic this looks. It says, some magic is just a child's play, a trick of the hand, a rabbit in the hat. You are so much more than that, dear witch. Join the Twilight Flame Circle and be a part of a real coven. One day, however, you will have to decide if you are good or bad. So, I mean, you get it. You know, if you want to join it, you just click yes, and then there we go. It looks like we would be starting work in about I want to say 17 hours. It says achieve level 3 of the handiness skill. So I'm really curious to find out if by chance, as you progress through these careers, you will actually have different requirements that will actually pertain to the realm of magic. I don't think so necessarily, just because I do believe this might have been prior. No, it wasn't prior ROM. So you should. Okay, well, right here we have gardening, herbalism. We're going to go ahead and promote a little bit more just to see what else pops up. Level 3, level 4, the gardening. Here we are as a spellcaster. It looks like you actually need to learn some mixology and writing. Now, I think right after the familiar spirit binder, which it says achieve level 3 of the dog training skill, because if you guys have pets, which I'm assuming you might need for this particular career, you'll be able to bind cats and dogs as familiars. careers, which is amazing. So I love that. And so say we were going to get promoted, here's where we would essentially choose between what type of witch or spellcaster we would like to be. So I'm thinking, just because honestly, our sim here, Lacey, looks like a total freaking angel, I'm gonna make her a black magic witch because I feel like she would be kind of the opposite. So there you go. Herbalism, cooking, all that jazz. You get the gist, right? Okay, so for the mortician career, I'm gonna have her go ahead and just sign up really quick. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to dive into any of the chance cards because she isn't going to go to work, but I just wanted to make sure that it works when I actually sign up. So there we go. We're gonna have her quit. Boom. She is now a mortician apprentice, and she has to learn handiness and charisma. Now, I'm a little curious as to why you would need to learn charisma. The people that you're working on are literally deceased, but that is fine. She can become a hearse driver. I love this. Okay, so I feel like these careers could be very monumental when it comes to like storytelling. Say you have a sim that is kind of into magic and all that jazz and is a little off kilter. I feel like them becoming a mortician kind of fits the bill a lot more maybe than, I don't know, a live chat support agent. That's just, you know, I mean, these careers give you some options, and I also really love the fact that the mortician career provides chance cards, so you actually kind of interact with the career itself. So those are two of the mods that I have to share with you. Now, are you guys like me and kind of wanting some more wand options? Because I feel like variety is severely lacking when it comes to this pack. Here is the mod post. The creator is PB&J, and again, just to reiterate, these are conversions from the Sims 3 to the Sims 4. There are 5 wands in total. All of them are fully functional, by the way, and I really do wish there was an option, and if there is, let me know in the comments down below, to get these cases so that you can put your wands in their displays. I think that would be absolutely freaking amazing. It might actually be in game. I haven't really had a hell of a lot of experience with the realm of magic, so I'm not too familiar just yet. So I do trust PB&J that these are indeed functional, but of course I want to go ahead and try them out myself. So I'm gonna have her sim go ahead and put in the elegant wand in her inventory, and we're gonna give this bad boy a little bit of a test drive. Let's go and have her set it as, okay, so I think she already has this as always use wands, but she can also set this wand in particular as her favorite wand. So I'm gonna have her go and practice maybe a little untamed magic just to see how it works. I'm so excited that I have more options when it comes to wands. I feel like wands are like a car. They're a personal choice, and so I'm very grateful for these conversions. And there it is in all of its glory. Granted, there are different swatches that you guys can actually choose for these wands, which again gives you a little more variety. They all are very, ooh, hold on. It looks like we just discovered a new spell, Chilio, which is nice. I like that. Okay. So yeah, here are all the wands. We have the Verdant wand. We've got the Azure wand. She has the Elegant wand. There's also Crystal, and Indescent. I don't know how to say that. And Ivory too as well. All right. So the next, the next mod, which honestly is more of like a fix, and to be 100% upfront with you guys, is the fact that now when you create potions, y'all, they will actually have a value to them. Which, what does that mean for you? If you have Get to Work, you have the ability to create retail shops. How amazing would it be to be able to have your very own potion and brew shop where you can sell your potions for a premium? So right now we actually have Grace creating a potion so I can demonstrate how much it's actually worth. But if we go over to the beautiful Ice Munmun's page, you will see the post itself. It says, this is a tuning mod which overrides some resources so that the potions made with cauldrons cost simoleons. Originally, all the potions made with the cauldron cost 0 simoleons, so I added some price points to the potions based on their utility and the ingredients required. Cool thing about this is that you can actually choose kind of how you would like your potions to be priced. So they can be regular priced, or they can be upcharged of 2 to 3 to 5 to even 10 times their normal price. And as I was saying earlier, the best thing about this mod is that they can be sold in retail stores. Oh, it's so exciting. This is a little cheat sheet, so you will see everything and its adjacent price if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. And it also demonstrates what they would be if you decided to go and choose maybe the higher priced versions as well. A little picture of what it would look like to be a potion seller, which is seriously so freaking amazing. I love Ice Bonbon. It's a simple mod. It really is. But honestly, I feel like these things make all the difference because it allows you, right? It allows you to take this pack and do more with it when it comes to your existing packs. I feel like every single thing that is added to the Sims to the Sims should essentially be another Lego piece to the Empire Tower. You know what I mean? Like having the realm of magic. If you have Get to Work, now you will be able to have a potion shop. Those types of things. I don't know why potions were priced at $0 freaking dollars, but it literally makes no sense. So now, as you guys can see, the potion of good fortune is worth a whopping 100 simoleons. So I have everything here downloaded as just regular price because I feel like that is sufficient enough. I don't need to like go and cheat it or anything. Next mod on our list is the familiar interactions mod. Now I was actually very surprised to find out that we couldn't interact with our familiars in any way, shape, or form. In a way, they are kind of like micro little mini pets, which is amazing, super duper cute. But again, they're just kind of like stalkers in the sense that they're just following you. Yes, they protect you from death and they do other like, you know, miscellaneous things, but to be able to not talk to the thing that is seriously following your shadow is kind of weird to me. Now, at this moment, Sims model Simmer, right? They only have 2 different options. You can ask for a random magic tip, which I'm very curious to see how that actually fares, and then you can converse about magic. So to go with this mod, I also downloaded a familiar override. So if you wanted to go ahead and change kind of like the aesthetic of your familiars, now you can, but this isn't to be confused with swatches because unfortunately the creator who made this particular override doesn't know how to make familiars swatchable yet. So if you install this in your game, your familiars will not look the same and you will need to take them out to be able to get their original textures back, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to showcase those 2 mods as a whole because we are going to be diving in with some familiars. So it's going to make a lot more sense if I actually show you those 2 mods up front. So I have a couple familiars. I've got the familiar orb of the fairy. I also have the familiar orb of the raven, which I'm familiar with. So I'm actually going to go and have Grace bind this familiar and we're going to name it Poe, which is seriously such a cute generated name. I love that. So I am pretty positive we just binded our familiar. Again, I'm not 100% sure. We're going to go and summon our familiar. And I do believe originally this raven is kind of like a purpley color. Maybe it's black. I can't remember. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking of the owl for some reason. Oh, but there we go. Yeah, I do believe the raven is black. Raven, duh. I don't know why that was so hard for me to like, you know, make the correlation to. But as you guys can see, our raven is now a really pretty kind of pastel-y pink color, which again, I mean, might not be everybody's forte, but it is exciting to have a little bit of a variety. So now, as you guys can see, we have this brand new option, familiar interactions. Now, from what I've read in the info cards, this particular creator is going to be adding more options to this menu list. So if you have any suggestions for them, go ahead and pop them down in the comments down below. I am seriously so excited to be able to actually interact with her familiar. So we're gonna go and ask for a random magic tip, and it says if you have a glimmerstone in your inventory, you can use it to travel to the realm of magic without using the Glimmerbrook portal, which is cool. Thank you. Let's go and see if there's another tip. Have you ever wanted an identical twin? The Duplicado spell creates a clone that your sim can make cook or clean for you. However, they won't stick around forever. Okay, so I do like these little magic tips. The only thing is it's not really like giving me anything of substance. Like I was thinking maybe it would like teach me a secret spell or something like that, but that's not happening. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Earning talent points allows you to unlock new spellcaster perks. Okay, so a lot of these tips are like kind of things you would learn, I guess, along the way, but they're kind of like, it's like a cheat sheet, so that's cool. We're also going to go and converse about magic a little bit. I'm wondering if maybe This will help us learn something. I think you have what it takes to be as good as the sages are at magic one day. Oh, that is so cute. I do like that, though. I really do. Now, do we build relationships with our familiars? Ooh, we don't. See, that is another thing that is kind of odd to me. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? That's weird. All right, so at least we have a way to kind of interact with our familiars, which I'm very grateful for. But this next mod, yes, we need to take a sip of a Starbucks because you guys, it's about to get freaking hot in here. Now, one of the biggest complaints I have seen people make is the fact that our magic does nothing. What is the point of having untamed magic if literally the person is going to be unharmed, right? Like, we like to do things. We're devious people sometimes. It's The Sims. It's a game. Chill, relax, you know? So I found a mod. Yes, I did. I'm so excited. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you guys really freaking quick here. Untamed magic is untamed, thanks to Forgotten Hollow. Originally, I only wanted to edit the Infinite spell, but then I decided to go crazy with it. This is a master post to collect all of the spells, Infinite, Chillio, and Zip Zap, to make them become deadly. Infinite, the target will burn for a long time, and in the end, will drop dead. Zip Zap will cast a lightning that will kill the target on the spot, and Chillio will freeze the target to death. Yes, I don't know why the Sims team has pulled back a little bit or removed the ladder or put the ladder back per se when it comes to deaths in the game. It actually makes me really freaking sad, to be honest. It kills me because I think the whole reason or the whole purpose of having like untamed magic or black magic is to be able to do a little damage here and there. So we're gonna go ahead, head on over to the magic realm to kind of like showcase what that would look like. But first, I do have a couple other things that I would like to share with you guys just before we leave the lot. So I also found this brand new trait. I do believe this is created by R3M, and it says, on an occult ley line, a mysterious aura is said to envelop the slot. Babies conceived here may defy the rules of genetics. So I don't really think there's any particular like target when it comes to which occult your sim could be born into. So literally all you need to do is just go into your lot traits. You just click the brand new question mark on an occult ley line, and when your sims have a baby, it could be any of the occults you have installed. It could be an alien, they could be a spellcaster, they could even be a vampire. It's just kind of like, it depends. I think it's literally at random, which I thought was super duper freaking boss. Very cool. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna have our sim here. She's going to go ahead on over to the magic realm because the only person or the only other sim that I can infinite is our Lacey here, and I like her too much. Like, I couldn't do it. Now it's gonna be a little bit harder to find a target because of the next mod or two that I've actually installed. You guys, I know it sounds dumb, but I'm like most excited for these last two and final mods, and I know so many of you guys are going to be too. Let's just throw it out there. Realm of Magic, Realm of Glitches, right? I mean, holy guacamole, queso and cheese, the freaking whole enchilada. All right, I don't know what the heck is going on, but one of the things that really freaking burst my bubble, twisted my wand, and poked my potion was the fact that I saw Nancy Landsgrab, her freaking happy dappy husband, her kids, I saw all the calientes coming up on the scene, and it was just gross to me. The Realm of Magic literally was just busy. It was busy. There was just too many people for a secret portal. It didn't make sense. And hopefully you guys, yeah, I think it's actually okay. It's working. All right, it already looks a lot better, but you know what? Let me go ahead and talk to you guys about what I did because you probably have no idea what I'm even trying to say right now. So last two mods are only spellcasters go in and out of the portal. With this mod, only spellcasters will go in and out of the portal in Glimmerbook. No more Nancy Landsgrab. Also, they will not be given the situation outfit if you don't have enough spellcasters, though the game will generate activate them. Again, that makes a lot more damn sense than having freaking Nancy Landgrab and whoever the hell else showing up uninvited. The last mod that I have for you guys is the Don't Turn My Sims into Spellcasters mod. This one was created by Zero. I played ROM for about 10 minutes, and as soon as I entered the magic realm, all of my pre-mates were turned into spellcasters. I don't like it. Thank you very much, Maxis. This mod should stop the madness. The game will use pre-made spellcasters or generate new ones for the role. Let me know if it works fine. I tested it, but I need more input. Now, this could fail, I think, maybe if you've already played the game with that not in. So if it's already generated them as spellcasters, you might be up freaking, you know, Glimmerbrook's Creek without a paddle. But hopefully that isn't the case. I can already tell you right now, I don't see townies, which makes me feel amazing. I do see a lot of just random sims. Again, totally fine with that. A-O-freaking-K. Now, if you guys didn't want, you know, your randoms, your townies to be turned into spellcasters or visiting the magic realm, the king does have a non-mod fix, but it's tedious. You have to go into every single household, I believe, and just like play the game, and it'll stop it from happening. I don't know the exact, you know, way, the method to making it work, but I will link his post on my website so that you guys can read the non-mod way. But assuming that you're here for mods, I think personally, to save yourself a lot of time, hassle, and heartache, just install the mod. It takes 10 seconds and you'll thank me later. You'll thank me later, especially if it irks you as much as it irked me. So now that we're here, we're going to showcase that mod I was showing you guys earlier, how now Untamed magic essentially makes things deadly. So if I wanted to go ahead and light up a sim, which sim would it be? Harley Hunty over here, or Huntley. I think she's going to go ahead and be my target. So I'm going to make her, I guess, freeze to death, which is cool. Like, you know, maybe you had a sim in the Black Widow challenge or something that maybe just needed, you know, to get rid of her spouse. This is an easy way to do it. She's using her brand new mod. Our sim here just got shocked in the nalgas, but it looks like it actually didn't work, but I'm not sure. No, it did. It did. She froze. She is ice baby. And I don't know when she's going. Oh, wait, we can infernate her too. Oh my God, this is sick. This is sick. What is happening? So now we are defrosting her by literally catching her on fire, but maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. I think we just defrosted her. So if I was to do this again, this poor sim, I feel like I am torturing her. Oh my God, we singed ourselves. Oh my goodness. Okay, burning. Fire, exclamation point, fire, exclamation point. Okay, you guys, I am probably the biggest dork on the planet. Yes, a whale penis, because it took me a solid, I don't know, 10 minutes to figure out that I had the wrong mod installed, and to prevent the same frustration happening to you, when you actually click on the link to get the Untamed Magic, make sure that you are downloading the Untamed Magic mod from the Patreon. So just to reiterate what I'm talking about, when you click on the link, it's going to take you to the tippy top of Zero's mods on their Patreon. Well, this is the one that I downloaded because this is what it took me to, and obviously that didn't work. So you'll need to go ahead and scroll all the way down to about here, and you will see the links. So the cool thing about this is that it's actually been updated, because originally I don't think that it was working for NPCs, and there's actually 2 versions now, which is pretty freaking boss. So the first version will kill the target on the spot every time, all the time. The second version will only kill the target if the spellcaster is charged. So you have a couple options to play with, but you can't install both at once. You know what I mean? You have to have one or the other. And I went ahead and tested it out, and it does work on NPCs, because again, the previous version didn't, I guess, or it was shoddy. It wasn't 100%. Anyway, long story short, I even went ahead and like put Morgan in our game because I thought maybe possibly Grace wasn't strong enough to kill someone. Let's just say it worked, and I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but Grim, oh my god, Grim collected the soul of Masami, I think is what her name is, and I have never actually seen what a spellcaster's urge fern looks like, and it is glorious. This is super duper beautiful. So unfortunately, we got to do this again because I didn't catch the first time on camera. So we are going to kind of give Grim a 2-for-1 deal. So exciting. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just choose a sim by random. I did zip zap. That's how the first sim died. We're gonna do Infernate, I think is how you say it, because I want to see what that looks like. So the cool thing is Morgan can kind of be anonymous. He can go ahead and cast the spell all the way over in another room and nobody will notice it was him. So as you guys can see, the sim is on fuego. She is burning up. It's going to take her a while to like finally pass. And then we have the unsung hero. Oh my god, this guy just killed my vibe. All right, you know what? Since we've got we've got some, like I said, some heroes here, some brave sims. I'm just gonna zip zap her. That way you can see exactly what happens. So there we go. The shot of lightning just happened. Ooh, there we are. Sorry, honey, you can't escape fate. And there she goes. She is deceased. Everybody will come around and actually, well, they'll pretend like they give a crap, and that is that. So happy I was able to figure it out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on 10 top mods that will make your Realm of Magic experience just a little bit more magical. Zero has a lot of mods pertaining to the Realm of Magic. So if there's something else you would like to tweak, chances are you probably can. So if you guys want to get anything that was showcased in today's haul, go ahead, click, hey, I mean, why not? Clink. Oh my god, dude. Click the link in the description, okay? Down below where the sun does not shine, and it'll take you right over to my website. And you guys, I will see you all next time.
Come out and play. It's Saturday.